This is going to be a short little video before we actually get into the actual stream. Giving my opinion about Phil and non-Phil. I think, don't get me wrong, I see the benefits on both sides, but I think Phil and no-Phil mode should not be needed. If you want to play solo, I understand that. Just add a solo game mode. I honestly do not like this mechanic. Despite the reason why is because let's say you got a casual player that wants to play with a group of random players, okay? If a squad, or at least let's say 2 players in the lobby chose no-Phil teammates, or a group of 2 chose no-Phil but wanted to do trios, it literally puts one of the teams at a huge disadvantage and making them in a solo queue instead of squad queues. So it's literally forcing casual players to play solo more often when you get a squad and let's say you have 2 people and you hit no-Phil. There's a possible chance in that lobby one team will be by themselves, which is not fair, especially when they chose trios for a reason. We see that a lot. I see that a lot in this game. I see a lot of solo teams, and then I see a lot of 2-member teams. This no-Phil is literally putting casual players away from Apex. Okay? I understand people liked it, but it honestly puts a lot of players at a disadvantage, especially if the players don't play enough, and then they quit the game because they can't get a squad because of this mechanic. I honestly don't think Phil should be in this game. I honestly don't think Phil should be in any game. But that's my honest opinion. I don't care for it, but it puts other teams at a huge disadvantage, especially. And if I want to play solo, fucking add a solo mode. You already have trios, you already have duos, you already have rank, you have arena, you have rank arena. You might as well just, and then you have Phil and no-Phil. How hard is it to put a solo mode? And I'm pretty sure a lot of players will play solo mode over these game modes right now. And I think the reason why a lot of people are choosing solo Phil is because we do get a lot of toxicity in this game. And they instantly just leave as soon as they get knocked, which is an issue of this game. Or some players are just getting dropped. So this Phil, I honestly think this Phil and no-Phil thing needs to go. And just add an entire game mode of solos. I know a lot of people are going to ask, oh, why are you complaining about it? It's not me complaining. It just puts a lot of players, especially if they're just... I've seen players that is level 8 get a squad of only just by themselves, which is an issue because it obviously shows they don't play the game enough and they're not going to live long enough to get a kill. And then a lot of solo squads makes the game run so much longer, and I get people on my team that when they try that and when they join, they always want to stay away from squads and they just want to hide and loot all the time, which is an issue about this game. Just add it in solos mode, man. It's not hard. You already have it in the no-Phil and no-Phil mode. Just add a solos mode. Get rid of this thing. It'll make so many people happy. It'll make... I understand a lot of people... if you want to keep fill mode, that's fine, but a lot of people just don't want to be facing other squads of 2 or 3, especially when they don't queue in no fill mode. And then when they queue in as fill mode, there's times and times they will get by themselves, and then they just leave as soon as they land. That's another issue about this game, is this game, I started back up 7 days ago, and I'm already seeing issues on Reddit, I'm seeing issues on YouTube, I'm seeing issues just in gameplay alone too. I think you just need to add a solos mode. You can keep this mode, I don't mind, but you're literally putting a lot of players in a huge disadvantage, especially if they have no experience. They're not going to learn if they can't get a squad. So that's my opinion, and I just feel like this fill and no fill in any game is just really, really bad game development, especially when this game forces players to play by themselves time to time. That's my opinion. So I hope you guys would understand. I'm not hating on this. I just don't think it's appropriate in this game mode. In this game, you had solos at one point. You had it for like one season, and then you got rid of it. And now you're adding this mechanic. You might as well just add the solos back. That's just my opinion. I'm not hating on Apex. I just think it's wrong that any game has this concept. So, thanks for listening to what I have to say about my opinion about this game. I understand a lot of people like this concept, and I know a lot of people hate this concept. I don't mind it. I don't care for it. It's just whatever. So, that's my opinion. And I'll see you guys in the stream in a little bit. Thanks for watching.